Starting next week, there's going to be a contest called the Young Authors Contest. Explained my teacher as we started to pack up to go home. Great. Now I have homework for the weekend, I muttered to myself while I was walking home from school. It's 6 p.m. The sun is clocking out. The moon is clocking in as I unlock my house door. I ran to my room to start my writing for the contest. Then my mom came in my room in shock to check if I'm working on something. Funny mom cracked my inner voice. What are you doing on a peaceful Friday evening like this? Asked my mom. Mom, there's this contest at school called the Young Authors Contest. And our teacher said that every 5th grader is required to participate in it. Well, dear, are you working on it? Asked my mom while I was staring at my paper. I'm still thinking about what to write, Mom. As she stepped out of my room, closing the door, man, this is going to be a long weekend, I said to myself as I reached my binder paper and pencil. I stepped out of my room and headed to the hallway. I slammed myself to the couch and got the TV remote and started to watch my favorite shows. After an hour of watching TV, I went back to my room with a bowl of ice cream. While ice cream melts in my mouth, I was flipping through some contest submission packet. And once in one of the sections, it says that if you miss one requirement, you're disqualified. Ugh, my mind was tired of all these rules and requirements on the packet. My comfy bed was calling me as my bedtime already passed. I was deeply into my dream as I dreamed about going to Legoland with my family. As my sister slightly opened the curtain, she disturbed my dream. But thank God, because of her, my fantasy story did not fade. I started to explain to her what happened in my dream to her, and I was like, let's eat breakfast and then start jotting down my story. She asked me if I know what I'm going to do in my story, and I was like, why in the world do you think I wasted all my energy this morning explaining to you what happened in my dream last night? Huh? What? She puzzles. Yeah, I'm going to turn my dream into a story, which will suit the contest requirement. I proudly answered her question. As my eyes closed, we were heading to San Jose International Airport. My sister was complaining about how she's going to sit with me about 1 hour and 15 minutes. Only I know what she means by that. Ha ha. We enjoyed a light meal on our way as we finished watching Detective Pikachu. United Airlines arrived at 1:50 p.m. at Los Angeles International Airport. I got so hungry as we landed near Legoland. I was not hungry though. As I saw McDonald's across Legoland, I acted like I was hungry so I can get the last collection of Pokemon cards from the Happy Meal set. I have done a postgraduate in acting. My dad believed me. We all were heading to McDonald's. I saw a man who were begging on the sidewalk. I felt so bad seeing how he must struggle to live his standard life. I kindly requested my dad to give me $50. He thought I was going to give the money to the beggar. I cleared his doubt. Then I asked my sister to Google the nearby dollar store. So the three of us we started to walk. After a while, we reached the dollar store. I ran inside to quickly get 25 packs of crayons and 25 packs of pencils. And then I ran back into the cashier line. As I placed the items on the checkout counter, remember, I only got $50 from my dad. As the cashier scanned it, it turned out to be $52.33. My sister paid the balance. After I paid the cash, we headed back near the sidewalk. I went and gave the supplies to the beggar. I heard the beggar talking to himself. He was like, people usually give me money. Why doesn't kid give me school supplies? I asked my sister she can give $2. And she asked me if I'm going back to the store. I nodded my head. I gave the $2 to the man and asked him to hand me a pack of crayons, a crayon pack. After a while, my dad said we were getting late. We went to McDonald's as I got hungry. I got really hungry this time, and I enjoyed with my family. We spent 3 nights at Legoland, and we had memorable memories as every time I looked at the pictures my mom had taken. After 2 years, it's been a while since my mom took me to the Fremont Main Library. Mom, can we go to the Fremont Main Library today? I asked her as I entered the kitchen. Sure, dear, we can go around 3 p.m., answered my mom. As the library automatic door opens and directly welcomes as people enter, I raced to the restroom as I could not hold my pee. While my mom was waiting, she was glancing through the bulletin board. It's a place that all events for the day. She checked the time. It was 3:15 p.m. She told me there's a workshop going on how to be a successful businessman and how to start a business. I asked her many questions like, what do you mean by starting a business? Like, is it a roadmap to guide us to run a business? Shh, let's go and check it out. As she zips my mouth, the room was filled. We stood near the door as a good-looking man with a blazer engages the audience by asking, do you guys know how I started my business? A lady who looked like my favorite teacher raised her hand. And she said, well, you might have come from a wealthy family and they might have helped you investing your business. Many audiences gave the same answer. Then, thank you for all participating. Which one of you guys want to hear my real successful business story? Everybody raised their hand, including me and my mom. He said that I was sitting on the crosswalk across McDonald's in Los Angeles. A small, handsome school-age boy came to me and gave supplies worth of $50. I was like, did he think I need pencils and crayons? Then after a minute, he gave me $2 and asked for 1 pack of crayons, shares the man. He left after a pack of crayons. My mind was going back and forth. What is going on? He adds. Who am I? What is my policy? I was born for some reason, but I should succeed before my death, says Socrates. The Socrates quote changed me from being a beggar to a successful businessman. This young boy gave me the idea to start this business. Wait, let me rephrase what I lastly said. He sparked me with the idea of starting a business that lighted my life to turn into a successful businessman. Did any of you guys wonder why I was near this crosswalk? He quizzes the audience. We can hear a pin drop sound. Everyone was silent. 2 years back, I was a beggar, he shares. I wish I asked the boy's name, but God did not will. My mom tightly hugs me, which hurted me a lot. Then she whispered to me, the young boy he was talking about is no one but my dear lovely son. I proudly raised my hand, mentioning that the boy was myself. I wish I photographed the businessman's reactions when I said it was me who gave him the idea of starting the business. He honored me as I entered the stage. The end, not the story, but my dream.